Ever had a full backlog of work, but barely enough cash to make payroll? That's not bad luck, that's a broken system. Today, I'm going to walk you through the 7-step process we use to fix cash flow in construction. If you do this consistently, you'll never run into the same issue again, guaranteed. I'm Josh Luebker, the Construction CFO. I help subcontractors fix cash flow, forecasting, and job costing so they can actually run a business, not just survive. Step 1 starts with cost codes. I'll use Zach as an example. He's a SWIP contractor. Before we worked together, his costs were all lumped together. Labor here, materials there. There was no job cost structure. We built him a set of trade-specific cost codes tailored to his business. That meant his custom material items had their own codes. His subcontractors had their own, and his labor had their own. On top of that, we built out the general buckets every contractor needs: equipment, small tools, direct job expenses, and general conditions. Now, every single dollar has a name and a place from his estimate. That's the foundation. Step 2, those cost codes can't just sit in accounting. They have to be connected directly into the bidding process. Every single piece of work, erosion control, seeding, culverts, riprap, excavation, has a line item in the estimate that ties back to budgeted costs. That way, when you win the job, the budget is already aligned with the actuals. Most subcontractors never do this, which is why they can't see problems until it's too late. Step 3 is equipment. Every owned asset gets a monthly rate. Your vehicles, equipment, UTVs, ATVs, trailers, it doesn't matter even if it's paid off. If it's in the yard and goes to work, it carries a cost. By assigning a monthly rate, you can charge jobs fairly and see exactly what those assets are costing you compared to what they're earning. If this makes sense, hit the like button and subscribe. I put out weekly videos to help subcontractors get control of their numbers and stop the constant cash flow stress. Step 4 is where we move into the monthly cadence. It starts with the project financial review. You need a hard deadline for when the books close, no exceptions. Once the month is locked in, we look at every line item, the original budget, any changes, the committed cost, the actual cost, and the variance. That's how you see in black and white if that part of the estimate is still on track or already losing money. And we can forecast that variance forward to know if the budget will hold the entire project or collapse. Step 5 is what I call the 6 numbers that matter. You have revenue, gross profit, gross margin, net profit, net margin, and actual cash flow. We graph them over a rolling 13-month period so you can see seasonality, year-over-year trends, and problems before they become a huge problem. For contractors, gross margin should hit between 20 and 30%. Net profit? That's what the owner actually keeps. That should be about 10%. And cash flow tells the truth when the P&L is lying. Those graphs are going to cut through the noise and show you what's actually happening. Step 6 is forecasting. Once you've proven the business is profitable, now you look forward. The forecast is just the equation. Cash in from revenue minus cash out from overhead minus cash out from direct job costs minus the cash out from debt repayment. That gives you the month's projected cash flow. And here's the key. You can tweak it. You can add cash in through working capital or adjusting billing timing to stay ahead of problems. That's how you keep payroll from becoming a surprise. And finally, step 7 is sharpening the sword. This is where we use all the data to keep improving the system. Every month, job cost codes get cleaner, estimates get more accurate, overhead gets tighter, and business gets more stable and scalable. I don't need to show you anything here. The results speak for themselves. Here's the bottom line. This only works if you stick to it. In 30 days, you'll have cash flow results. And in 60 days, I guarantee you'll never run into this issue again. That's not theory, it's been proven by all of our clients. I've watched subcontractors turn their finances around with this exact process in 90 days. So, if you're tired of wondering where the money went, start now, follow the process, watch the pressure just lift. And don't forget to subscribe if you want more tools and strategies to finally run a profitable construction business.